Okay, a couple of you have been having problems with one of the questions in the mock mechanical, which is the formula one, where you have to substitute the figures after transposing the formula. The question really is full of waffle, really. We don't need to know it for the course, but what the purpose of the question is to try and get you to transpose the formula correctly and substitute the figures. So there's our basic formula. It's asking for to find S, and you're given, I'll make some more figures up here. Let's say L is the span, which is 175. Let's say T equals 5, let's say 3 kilonewtons, and you remember that a kilo is 10 to the 3, and a couple of you made a mistake there by just putting 3 in instead of 3,000, or 3 times 10 to the 3. And W was given as, say, 1.2. Well, first of all, what I would normally do is transpose the formula to find S, because it's S that we're asked to find, the sag. So cross multiply to get rid of to clear the fractions. So T 8S equals WL squared. So therefore S, I have to divide this side by T and 8. They cancel out. So I divide this side by T and 8. And you end up with S equals WL squared over 8T. Okay, so that's the formula that you've got to use. Then you substitute the figures. S equals W is 1.2. L is 175. Oops, sorry, 175, and it's squared. And then you divide that by 8T. Now T is 3 times 10 to the 3. Or you can just say 3,000 if you like. So 8 times 3,000. And that's your final calculation. Which I'm not going to do for you now because I haven't got a calculator with me, but I'll let you sort that one out. The way I would do that in a calculator, remember back to when we started the course, 1.2 times 1.75 squared on your calculator, divided by 8, divided by 3,000 is a quick way to do it, depending on what kind of calculator you've got. One of the other things you've got to remember when you're doing these resultant forces calculations, let's say you've got wind in that direction, and this is the mass of the cable. Don't forget to convert that into newtons by multiplying by 9.81, and don't forget to show on your drawing what the resultant force is. Some of you are missing that out. So when you use Pythagoras to find this length, don't forget to show what the resultant force is. Okay. So if you could have a go at the mock, if you haven't already done it, have a go at the mock, which is on Solar at the moment, and I'll see you on Monday. Thanks, bye now.